Hello, lovers of all things blasties and blinkies. This one has some flashing lights, so if you're photosensitive, don't watch, because this is a lot of blinkingness. We're going to play Neon Ultra. I think one of my all-time favorite shmups. I love shmups in general, but let's give this one a go. I have played a lot of hours of this, and I can't say that I'm necessarily that great at it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not terrible at it. I made it on the leaderboards, but I don't know if that's an accomplishment or not. So let's give it a go. That starts out, quite simple. It's not a lot going on. Then you get the guys that are blinking and blasting. So basically you get, if you haven't played this, you get power-ups, you get, better weapons, and you get modifiers to your score. So that's basically going to be a multiplier that gets you more points. And you can see that your multiplier goes up as you collect points. And if you take damage on the top bar there, you're going to lose some of your multiplier. So you're trying to do this, go as far as you can without taking any damage. That wasn't good. So you reset your multiplier. And it's like asteroids meets the Tempest ship meets a really, really, really solid shmup. It's, rats. I really, really like this game. I should have done a warm-up match. I mean, I'm a big fan of any arcade-style game that's just frenetic and doesn't last very long, because there's no way you can do it. And you get this thing, and this is basically your Ultra, which this is you're like, I want this to last forever. I also don't want this to last very long, because it's hard on my eyes. So you can see, there's a decent progression of enemies here. Oh, I need that shield. Oh, rats. We did not get that shield in time, but I will take this weapons upgrade. Where's my entrance point over here? Whoa. So there's always, like in a good shmup, there's a point at which you can no longer tell where your ship is, and you are operating entirely on instinct. And it definitely, when you get into that area, I find there's some of these enemies, you get so many green points going, those things come at you. I wasn't paying enough attention. Those aren't even the bad ones. When you get further along, they get red and they get really unpleasant. I like to stay back from those ones, as it seems to be the only way I can cope with the amount of stuff it's spitting out. Oh, Christmas time, there we go. Those guys are brutal. Okay, we want to get these things before they all go away. I need a shield. There we go. Sometimes it's best to just face those things head on. Now these guys, they are hard. I always lose my shield to those guys. So you can see at this point, we're in the crazy zone. This is where it just starts getting... I get the occasional bit of lag even on this game. There's just too much going on, which is incredible. Like, it's not super graphics intensive, but there's just so much that happens. Oh boy. Let's get in there. You guys. They always sneak up behind you. Okay, well, we got a shield again. That's good. We're at this point now where we've got like this ridiculously overpowered weaponry. See, it's hard to just see what's going on. Oh, those guys. And that's that for that one. Okay. So that's not bad. That was a 4-minute run. Good. 244. I think that's a good warm-up. So you can, theoretically, at the beginning of this, you could just not attack anything, and you'll get combos and various things will pop up, and you could kind of grind. But what happens after a while, like you can get all the way up, I think I got up to 115 bonus. What'll happen is that when you start blasting, you jump right into a hard, like those nasty guys at the end, and you no longer get shield bonuses and stuff. So I don't know. You could point grind, but I don't really see the point. I did once. You point grind about 1 million and a bit, which is not too shabby, but it's not fun. It's like there was an achievement to just not fire, and then I was like, oh, and then I had the realization that, oh, you could point grind doing this, but then there's a cap to it, so I think they anticipated people doing that. Plus, that's not how you play a shmup. If you're not, if your hands aren't sweating by the end of it, you're not doing it right. Whoa. Ah, you are oh my gosh. This isn't going good. Well, think of it, you don't blink enough when you blink. Oh no! So by the end of it, my eyes are just burning. Oh, okay, this is going to be a short one. We're not going to make it very far on this one. Sometimes that warm-up match, I tell you, I always think, oh, it's just a warm-up match. And then sometimes it ends up being my best one. Whoa. Ah, man. How did he get me? That was a quick one. So I love the asteroid style of you break the thing apart, and the thing breaks into two, and then floats out of the screen and comes back around the other way. It's just, you know, it combines that beautiful element that you loved of asteroids, mixed with being a lot more fun. Because I remember playing asteroids on an arcade machine, and I don't know, it wasn't my favorite game. Whereas this, I would definitely drop some quarters on this. Oh, steal my shield. How did we survive that? I do not know. That was some good flying. Did we even get this thing last time? I don't even remember. Shields, yes, I will take those. Oh, there is a modifier over there. Oh, and that's what happens. You go to try to grab the thing, and you lose your shield. That is not cool. That's not how you're supposed to play. Oh, I did not see those coming. And this, you just go into obliteration mode and get a shield. Yes. Oh, that's nice to have for that. Oh, you guys. They're the worst. You just want to have everything cleared out of the way when those things come. Because it's so hard to defend against that. You want to back up to get a nice wide shot at them. But then when you back up, you crash into everything. These guys, man. You gotta be just... A little laggy there. Felt like. Oh! Ah. Oh, the guttural reaction. Oh, wait, we are on the... so I think we're on maximum weapon now. That stinks getting hit there. This is just miserable. That's where I often get. I think is on that guy exactly. Because if you only have like one heart or something left, one or whatever you call those things, this thing is just like, how do you, right? Like, what are you gonna even do? Like one, there you go. Do we even crack 1,000,000? 994,000. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like I have stuff to say about this game because I love this game. I adore this game a lot. It's one of those games I will just, even if I'm not in the mood to play games, I can sit and play this game because it's so chill. But then I guess if you're the kind of person that, like, you know, shmups or something that you play just to chill out to, some people I think find these really stressful. I don't know, I find these super relaxing. Well, I mean, they're super tense, but they're kind of, you get into a weird zone as kind of a meditative space. This is one of my favorites for that space. I mean, we like Desperate Manta, We Are Doomed is wonderful. This is my go-to at the moment. I mean, if you can just keep your shield, that's a huge one. Not getting blasted for silly reasons. And having these sneaky guys come up behind you. See that, I don't like that. Whoa. And you know, getting hit right away by other things. Backing into stuff. Dude. Oh, that was good. Thought we were gonna for sure lose some. Yeah, he got us. Oh, come on. You think I could just get this thing? There you go. Why am I dancing around here? Before this thing gets a chance to shoot at us too much. This game is probably when my joystick squeaks. Or my gamepad. The left stick now just squeaks. It's got to be because of these games. I think you move more in this game than just about anything. There we go, shield. Oh well, I had it and I lost it, but at least I had it. Because that was pretty vital, I think, at that moment to get the shield. Oh, you guys. Don't like you. Again, it's just clearing this out a little bit so you can see what you're doing. Oh, what? I do see again. Not even sure what happened there. Did we crack? No, 9 or 53. Alright, I think we're going to do one more. Although, to be honest, I feel like I'm just getting warmed up. I think I was holding my breath for the last 30 seconds of that. I like those shields early on. Those are nice. I will take those. So it's interesting to note the background of this one. It goes just from being a hexagonal grid to that plus this star overlay in the background. Just graphically, there's some really nice things in this game. Notice the hexagonal tiles. It looks like it's backlighting to your zapping. Visually, there's just a lot going on, but it's really elegant, I think. I mean, I'm a strong high admirer of when shmups are made and they just have that right balance of like overwhelming and whoa, yeah, no, see, I couldn't quite make it out of the death. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't want to deal with you. They have that bright colors, like just punchy, too much information, but at the same time, you can kind of get into a Zen state. It's probably a bad term for it, but it's kind of like a not thinking state where you just get into the shmup zone. And as we always called it in our house, it's when you're not even really conscious of the fact that you're playing a game. And it's like if somebody talks to you, you really notice it because you're so zoned out. That's what I find shmups tend to do. They get you in the shmup zone. Oh, you. Which is funny because, yeah, talking while playing one is actually not as bad as I thought it would be, but not the easiest. Okay, you. There we go. And you. These guys. Oh, man. These guys throw a lot of unpredictable garbage at you. Whoa. I've never gotten a full row of those, I don't think. I think no matter how much firepower I have, I've just never been able to do it. I also love conceptually, like, what would the plot be of this? I always think of that when I play a shmup. Like, really, what would the plot of this shmup be? Like, in the future, oh, come on. It's the year 5874, and the world's been taken over by geometry. And your job, what hit me? I don't even know what hit me. No, we're doing another one. That was unsatisfactory. That was not a good way to end. Stuff decays after a bit here too, but yeah, it's that right, just catchy kind of music. I like the variation on this one. Has a few, depends what start track you get. Bit of music variation. The way the lighting effects work, very simplistic backgrounds, just so you can kind of zone out on specifics. I find if these had like too much specifics going on, I don't think you could cope visually. Also, I don't know if your graphics card could cope. Although, you know, you play a game like Next Machina, and I that boggles my mind that my computer just doesn't vomit and die after playing that game. Because you see, you're like, how many voxels explode everywhere at the end of a level. But somehow your computer survives. So, you know, I guess there's ways of doing it, but stuff I don't understand. But that's why I'm most surprised sometimes when you see a game lag and then you play a game like that and you're like, how does a game lag when that game can manage that? It does magic. Dark, oh you. That was unnecessary. Why you gotta be rude like that? Oh, come on. Man, there's like 3 hits on that one alone. That does not bode well. Oh, and this? Really? That's gotta get through all that. Okay. Oh, we missed the shield. I was not able to get over there fast enough. I didn't notice it at first. Too busy concentrating on all this other garbage flying at me. Oh no, see? Ah. Yeah, it's difficult to get those fast enough. Okay, there we go. And you guys, that wasn't too shabby. Oh, you, man, I don't like that. I want a shield. Excuse me, I'd like to put in an application for a shield, please. And I'll take those weapon power-ups gladly. Ah! Oh, come on. That was good timing. Oh, no, that, okay, that. Okay, one more. We're gonna do one more. That just, again, when you end on that note, you're just like, no, that's not satisfactory. And then you play like for another 45 minutes. I love to play one where I can just, get a high score on this, but I don't think so. Okay, that's a good start. I like that. That's a nice combination right there. Let's get rid of some of this junk flying at us. Simplify things. Get ourselves a multiplier. So you feel like, and then this comes and you're like, well, maybe I don't have it all under control. I feel like I'm doing okay. Okay, let's get the Neon Ultra. Let's get that bonus. Oh, lost her shield. That's okay. There's a few times we noticed that if you get your Ultra first, and then you get a shield, we've kept the Ultra for longer. It's like you stay in kind of an Ultra mode, but I don't know if that's entirely accurate. I don't know, there felt like some weird, if you got things in a certain order, you could do something strange. I don't know if that could just be in our heads. Quite possibly. And these things, yeah, you just want to like, get out of my way. Get as many of them as possible. Oh, it's those size ones that are the pain. It's not the big ones. Actually, they're a pain too, because they do just get in the way. Okay, now can we do it with a shield? Yes, we can. You. Okay, beautiful. Let's get another weapon thing. Fire up. Oh, man. I walked into that door. Oh, gosh. Ah. Oh, hey, shield. You know what gets me too is the little bit of afterburner that comes off the back of your ship there. That kind of sometimes, because again, you don't really, I find I don't look at these things directly. There's a lot of what's the word? You're kind of indirectly taking a lot of information in. I find I tend to, my eyes kind of zone out. You infer what's around you. But I sometimes catch that and I think it's something else. Or it makes me just kind of lose track of where I am exactly. Nice. Okay, yeah, see, now we're at a point where you can just kind of eliminate one of those things really fast, and that's sort of nice. Feeling good. We're clearing stuff at a nice pace here. We're not getting too wrapped up with a lot of, these things kind of crossfiring at us. We're ready for those things when they come at us. We're clearing up a lot of our points. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. That's gonna last about 5 seconds, right? And those things. Oh, see, boom, shields down. We needed some shields. We have the firepower. We do not have the shields. Now this firepower, I haven't decided if it's good or bad. I mean, it's amazing. But you also have a heck of a time telling where exactly you're firing. Oh, and then this thing. This thing is just like a spew of like, I can't even, right? Okay, where is stuff? Is there any stuff? Oh my gosh, that came at me fast. I would love a shield right now. That would be the best. Okay, you, come on, seriously? Good, okay, we caught that. You guys. Yeah, I've heard about you. Okay, and that thing is just, yeah, it's when you get, oh, this, okay, now we're toast. I feel like this is a nightmare. Okay, oh gosh. That was that. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. We did it. We got over a million, 1.6, 411. That's not our finest game. But I think our finest game is 4 million and something, and about 700 enemies destroyed. That is our best ever. But, you know, anything over a million, I'm pretty happy with. Oh, I think that's a good place for me to go and have a nap now. That was exhausting, but also so satisfying. So, Neon Ultra, if you haven't played this thing, go check it out. It's not an expensive game, easy to find. You can get it on Steam. It's a delight, though. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I think it's only maybe a year or 2 years, 2 years old, maybe. Not even, maybe a year old. I don't know. It's been out a little while, but it's worth every cent. Till next time. Bye bye.